Uh, Dear students, yesterday we solved a problem which is a worked out example from Kothari and Nagaraj, that is 6.4, when all buses are given PQ buses. Now it is an extension to the same problem. You can just go through. In this example 6.4, the same problem we are now considering. If second bus is given as PV bus with V2, magnitude of V2 which is 1.04, once again assuming flat start, find Q2 delta 2 V3 and V4 at the end of first Gauss Seidel iteration. So again you are asked to compute one iteration of Gauss Seidel method, but the second bus, earlier all buses are PQ buses in that example. Now it is made as PV bus, second bus is PV bus, in which P and V are to be specified. So already P is there in data, and V, that is V2 second bus. So V2 is 1.04 per units given. Now we need to calculate at this second bus what is Q2 delta 2, and at the remaining third and fourth buses V3 and V4 as usual. And once it is a PV bus, case 1, there is another extension to the same problem. So in first extension, given the constraints Q2 which is lying between 0.2 and 1, that means 0.2 less than or equal to Q2 less than or equal to 1. This is the condition which is to be verified at the iteration. Okay, so now how do we proceed? So as usual, you need to make use of the entire data that is given in 6.4 example, that is our earlier example. That is first bus which is slack bus voltage, it is given a delta which is also there for the slack bus. Second bus which is PV bus now, so Q is to be updated. So how do you write Q? Make use of the expression Q, update that Q, that means Q2. Okay, so please see that. Now one Q2 is having these limits which are to be verified at the end of each iteration, but of course we are not doing many iterations, we are asked to conclude with first iteration alone. Then what is delta 2 which is to be assumed? You are asked to take flat start. So delta 2 which is 0, and V2 given it is 1.04. Okay, so which means 1.04 plus J0, that's what it is. Okay, so with these values we write the equation Q. Q is Qi general, it is minus imaginary part of Vi conjugate sigma Yik Vk. Okay, Qi which is minus imaginary part of Vi conjugate sigma Yik Vk. But what we want is only Q2, second bus voltage. So Q2 is minus imaginary part of V2 conjugate. I am expanding the sigma. Okay, sigma is K which is 1 to N, is it not? N is 4, the 4 bus system, so K is to be varied from 1 to 4. So V2 conjugate Y21 V1 plus V2 conjugate Y22 V2 plus V2 conjugate Y23 V3 plus V2 conjugate Y24 V4. So just Vi conjugate I is 2 because at second bus. So with I equal to 2, it is V2, which is all through, and sigma Yik Vk. I is 2, K is to be varied from 1 to 4. So V21, Y21, V1, Y22, V2, Y23, V3, Y24, V4. These are the terms you get. And in all these values, V2, which is this, okay, that is given. What is V1? V1 is already given as slack bus voltage, is it not? So that you can substitute as it is. Then V2 0, V3 0, V4 0. These are the values to be substituted. And this V2, which is 1.04 J0, which is that V1 is slack. These values Y21, Y22, Y23, Y24 you can extract from your Y bus. Okay, so substitute all these values and take imaginary part of that expression. You can leave the real part. We want only imaginary because it is Q2. Q2 is minus imaginary part of that. So imaginary value, whatever you get in this after simplification with negative sign, that is the value of Q2. So please go through. So these are all only first iteration, so these are all zeros only, V2 0. Okay, so I will be writing the final expression, which is, I call it as 1. So Q21, that is at the end of first iteration, minus imaginary part of minus 0.0693 minus J 0.2079. Okay, so that means what is Q2? Imaginary is minus J 0.2079 minus imaginary of this. So it is Q2 is J 0.2079 per units. Now what is expected to do immediately after this calculation? You are getting some Q2. This is to be verified with the limits, set limits that are given. So whatever Q2 you are getting, it is 0.2079, which is more than this, okay, and less than 1. So it is well within the limits specified, and hence it can be taken as it is. So it is between 0.2 and 1.0. It is satisfying the condition, so it can be taken as it is. That is the value of Q2. Then how do you get delta 2? So if it goes beyond limits, what is the algorithm says? Suppose if this value is 0.21, if you get, then you need to limit this to 0.2, and then that bus becomes PQ bus. Likewise, if the value exceeds 1, then that is to be limited to 1. Then the same bus, second bus, is to be treated from then onwards as PQ bus. But in present case, case 1, with the limits, what you are getting is exactly between these two limits. Hence, you can conclude the value as 0.2079 for bus 2. Then other variables like what is delta 2? How do you get delta 2? Delta 2 is the angle of V2. So delta 2 1, which is, I am writing the expression for V2. V2 is 1 by Y22 P2 minus JQ2 by V2 conjugate minus Y21 V1 minus Y23 V3 minus Y24 V4. So 1 by Y22 P2 minus JQ2 by V2 conjugate minus sigma Yik Vk. K is 1 to n, but K is not equal to I. That's why you are not going to get Y22 V2 term. That will be missing. So remaining all, it is angle of all this V2 value. So that V2 is this. In this Y22, Y21, Y23, Y24, they are Y bus values. P2 and Q2, which are already, P2 is there in the data. Q2, you need to substitute this. Okay. And then V1, which is slack bus. V3, the V3 0 is to be substituted. Likewise, V4 0 is to be substituted. So whatever are latest available, those values are to be substituted. So here V1 slack bus voltage which is there, and then V3 which is initial value, V4 initial value. Then what about V2? V2 is this. You say this is also given, V2 0. So take the result of that angle of this, which is going to be 1.84658 degrees, which is nothing but 0.032 radians. So how do you convert this? 0.032 radians means, how you are getting this? This degree is 1.84658 into pi by 180. That is this. So many degrees is to be converted into radians. So into pi by 180, if you multiply, you get radians. So this is delta 2. Okay. Then V3 and V4. How do you get V3 and V4? V3 is 1 by Y33 P3 minus JQ3 by V3 conjugate minus Y31 V1 minus Y32 V2, V33 V3 term, that will be missing, Y34 V4. So that is V3. Likewise V4 you can write. What is V4? 1 by Y44 P4 minus JQ4 by V4 conjugate Y41 V1 minus Y42 V2 minus Y43 V3. Y44 V4 you don't get, because K cannot be I. Okay. So next you need to update V3 and V4. So V2 actually, it is magnitude is given, and its angle we were able to obtain in radians. So V21 final value, it is 1.04 cos delta 21 plus j sin delta 2. Okay. So this is going to be 1.03946 plus j 0.03351. So this is the value of V2 with its angle, magnitude and corresponding angle. Then V3 1 by Y33 P3 minus JQ3 by V3 conjugate minus Y31 V1 Y32 V2 Y33 V3 is not to be there, Y34 V4. Then how do you substitute the values? V3, it is 0 only. So far latest available is only initial value. V1 slack. V2 1 is available. So V2 1 is to be substituted. V4 0 only. So latest available values. V2 alone is updated. So V2 is to be substituted there. Okay. So upon simplification, you will be getting this as 1.0317 minus J 0.08937, which is 1.035 angle minus 4.948 per units. So at the end of first iteration, V3 1 is 1.035 angle minus 4.948 per units. Similarly, calculate what is V4. V4 is 1 by 544 P4 minus JQ4 by P4 conjugate minus Y41 V1 Y42 V2 Y43 V4. Y44 V4 you are not supposed to write because K cannot be I. Okay, so I is 4. If K is also 4, you get Y44 V4. So that is not to be written. So with the remaining. So in this case again the understanding is V4 latest values V4 0, V1 slack, V2 1 is available, V1 V2, V3 also. Now it is updated, is it not? This is to be substituted. V4 Y43 V3 which is 1. So this value it is 0.939985 minus J 0.0031, which is 0.9985 angle minus 0.177. So this is the value of V3 V4. Okay, that is case 1. Given this, and you are asked to calculate Q2, delta 2, V3, V4. All are finished. Okay. Now the same problem, case 2, the limits are changed. Given 0.25 less than or equal to Q2 less than or equal to 1. That means earlier it is 0.2. Now it is made 0.25. So that's the difference. So when limits are given like this, you are asked to repeat the same problem. Take second versus PV bus with V to this and then calculate all these things. Okay. Now in this case, as usual you will be calculating Q2. What is Q2 obtained? Q2 is 0.2079 you got. and that is to be now compared with the specifications given, the constraints given. 0.25 less than or equal to Q2 less than or equal to 1. But whereas Q2 obtained, Q2 calculated is 0.2079, it is less than this, less than the specified minimum. So whenever it is going beyond minimum or beyond maximum, it is to be set to respective value. So if it goes below this, the Q value is to be fixed to 0.25. So fix Q2 to 0.25, and that bus is to be treated as PQ bus because you are fixing its Q. So earlier it is PV bus, it's going to become PQ. So once it is PQ bus, the voltage specification, whatever is there earlier, it is to be dropped. So voltage which is 1.04, it is no longer valid. It is to be updated. So update V2 with flat start, taking V2 0 as 1 plus Z0. So hope the procedure is, the obtained Q2 is falling less than this. So when it is falling less than this, fix that value to 0.25. Okay. Once it is fixed, that bus becomes PQ bus. And if it is PQ bus, the voltage, it is to be updated. The earlier voltage, whatever is given, it is to be dropped, it is to be ignored. You need to calculate the latest value. So latest value V2 is 1 by Y22, P2 minus JQ2 by V2. That V2, what is to be taken? Flat start. So V2 0, Y21 V1 which is slack, Y23 V3, Y24 V4. Okay, that is V2. Then what is V3? V3 is 1 by Y33 P3 minus JQ3, all that. Substitute corresponding to V3, obtain that, and then V4. Okay, so this is how you can finish up the problem. The final values, V21 is this, V31 is this, V41 is this. So that concludes the Kothari and Nagarat 6.4. It is fully worked out example. So try to understand each and every step. But just looking at the textbook is not sufficient. You need to work out. You need to do on your own hand with your own calculators. I repeat this again and again. So do it yourself, and then you try to compare the results. Okay. So with all PV buses, that is first case. Then second case, one of the bus, if it is given as PV bus with limits 0.2 less than or equal to Q2 less than 1, that is another case. Then third case is that same PV bus with limits which are changed. So the problem how it is to be done, it is clearly explained. Try to understand and get back with doubts if at all, if they are. Okay. So let us take up another small example. In a two-bus system, following data gives the operating parameters. So it's a very, very small problem with only two buses. So voltage V1, that is at bus 1, 1 angle 0 given. Parameter per unit value of value at bus 1, per unit value of bus 2. So V1 is given 1 angle 0. So which means it is a slack bus. Then at bus 2 you need to identify, you need to calculate. And SG1, that is for bus 1, 1 plus J1 is given, and at bus 2 0 plus J1 given. SD, it is SG. Okay, SD, which is 0.5 plus J1, 0.5 plus J2, 0.5 plus J1 at bus 2 they are given. Both are same. Now by find V2 by Gauss-Seidel method, assuming the line connecting buses, it has ZL 0.5. So line impedance 0.5 per units, and shunt susceptance neglected. So shunt values, they are to be neglected. Only impedance is given. So which means you can draw this system bus 1, bus 2 between that connecting line with ZL J 0.5 and generation load SG1, SD1. Generation at bus 1, load at or demand at bus 1. Similarly SG2, SD2. Then what we want is net power injected, S1 we want. Likewise S2. What is S1? S1 is SG1 minus SD1. What is S2? SG2 minus SD2. So here SG, which is given 1 plus j 0.1, 1 plus j1, which means SG1 equal to PG1 plus j QZ1. That is what is given there. Likewise, this is SG2, which is PG2 plus j QZ2. SG1 PG plus JQZ. This is SD. Sorry, this is given SD. So SD at 1, bus 1 is PG1 plus PD1 plus JQD1. Okay. Demand at bus 1, it is PD plus JQD, which is SD. Likewise at bus 2, what is this? This is SG at bus 2. So SG2 is PG2 plus JQZ2. Okay. And this is SD of bus 2. So SD2, which is PD2 plus JQD2. Okay, these are the values you should properly take. Then as I said, how do you get S1? S1, S2, which we want. S1 is SG1 minus SD1. Generation minus demand. S2, SG2 minus SD2. Okay, so likewise you need to calculate. This is going to be 0.5 and this is going to be minus 0.5. And at the same time, the impedance is given J5. We need to formulate Y bus. Y bus is, because it is a 2 bus system, you get 2 by 2. So Y11, Y12, Y21, Y22. What is Y11? Y11 is the reciprocal of this, which is minus J2. Similarly, Y22. Y12 is the admittance linking these two with negative sign. So minus of minus J2, that becomes J2. So this is minus J2, J2, J2 minus J2 is Y bus. And S1, S2. S1 is SG1 minus SD1. So SG1 minus SD1. That gives you 0.5. Is it not? This minus this if you take. That is this. Similarly, S2 is SG2 minus SD2. This minus this. You will be getting minus 0.5. So these are the values which are required. Then we go with the computation of V2. V1 is this, V2. Right, what is V2? V2 is P2 minus JQ2 by V2 conjugate minus Y21 V1, all that, 1 by Y22 P2 minus JQ2 by V2 conjugate minus Y21 V1, Y22 V2, it is not to be there. Okay, so this is the updated voltage expression for V2. V2 is 1 by Y22 P2 minus JQ2 by V2 conjugate minus Y21 V1. So in this, V20 is to be assumed as, if nothing is given, you take always 1 angle 0. Okay, like flat start, you are asked to take flat start if n bus system is there. So except for slack bus, remaining all you can start with 1 angle 0. So same thing we are doing. Let V20 is 1 angle 0. Then what is V21? V21 is 1 by Y22. Y22 is already there. P2 minus JQ2 by V2 conjugate minus Y21 V1. V1 is already given. V2, which is to be substituted, is 0. Okay, and P2 minus JQ2. What is P2 minus JQ2? That is S2, is it not? S2 is minus J0.5. Okay, so I will be writing for 1, V21 is 1 by Y22, all this. So this is 1 by minus J2. I am just giving the values, minus 0.5 divided by 1 angle 0. So even if you take conjugate to 1 angle 0, it is same, minus J2 into 1. V1 is 1 given, 1 angle 0. So that is the expression. Now suppose if you want V22, what do you get V22? V22 is once again 1 by Y22 P2 minus JQ2 by V2 conjugate Y21 V1. So that V2 conjugate, this is to be substituted, V1. Okay, so this value I am writing here, one minus J 0.25. So if you want, you can even convert that into magnitude and angle form. V22 is 1 by minus J2, this remains same. So P2 minus JQ2 is also same, divided by, what is V2 now? This is to be substituted, 1 minus J 0.25 conjugate. So earlier 1 angle 0 means conjugate is same. Now it is 1 minus J 0.25 conjugate means it becomes 1 plus J 0.25. Okay, minus J2 into V1, which is 1. And this is 0.97 angle minus 14.036. Suppose you want V23. V23 is 1 by J minus J2 is same, P2 minus JQ2 is same. V2 conjugate, that v2 is to be substituted here, okay, and minus j2, all this remains same. So these things I will be writing 0.97026 angle minus 14.9314 v24. So like that it continues. Okay, you can complete any number of iterations, and suppose if you are asked to stop at fifth iteration or sixth iteration, you can conclude there. Otherwise they may mention error. So error is to be 0.0001, suppose if they say. So you continue your iterations up to that epsilon. Okay, so this is a simple problem which gives you an idea how the voltage can be updated. Okay, so each time when you compute an iteration, the latest value is to be substituted, and also don't forget to take conjugate. If it is 1 angle 0, conjugate is same. If it is something else like 1 minus j 0.25, if this you are substituting, conjugate of that is 1 plus j 0.25. Okay, so that's why I am writing here 1 minus j 0.25 conjugate, which becomes 1 plus j 0.25. The remaining things they are anyway same. So only this value that differs in each iteration in this problem. Okay, so please try to substitute for more iterations, at least go up to some sixth or seventh iteration, so that you can find the difference from one iteration to other iteration. That's why I'm writing up to about 5 decimal digit accuracy, 5 digit accuracy. Okay, right. So we take up a few more problems in subsequent classes. Thank you.